Mountain Dew Game Fuel post-match, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be one that you're going to want to pay attention to as we zoom in at the very tippity top of Harry's hairstyle, and then we move past that onto the victors, which were OG, and you guys, being the losers, will get the first round of questions.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Trace. I appreciate that. I forgot about the predictions. Thank God I put that seed of doubt before the game and said that, oh, I'm not too sure. So, you know, that's what I mean by that.
Man,
so OG were going to win.
To be fair, yeah, like...
Good grief. So we're talking about you put an asterisk on your pick, basically.
I always do.
You okay?
Yeah, man, sorry. I just wasn't ready for you to, like...
move this?
Yeah, get all close in on me like that.
Sorry, maybe you could pay attention. Maybe you guys want to explain yourself so this next young gentleman, this sprightly gentleman known as Aleksib. Now, Aleksib, are you with us?
Oh, I'm here. Hello, guys.
Okay. Hey, man. I just want to point out before we even get started here that these two said that you weren't going to win. So if there's anything that you want to clear up and like say to them, by all means, now is your chance, Aleksib.
No, I don't want to say anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Respectful
Aleksib, come on, man. Anyway, congratulations. It was a pretty knockdown, drag-out thing. What made it so much easier on this third map?
I think our map pool, to be honest. I know they're really strong on Train and Dust 2. And I think it revolves around their double up with Jumpy. And I think Mirage could be a map where they could have a solid CT with the double ups, but maybe they haven't cracked it thus far. But I just knew that our game style, especially on Inferno and Mirage, is going to be really good. So we're confident.
Aleksib, man, I want to ask you, 14-4 up on Mirage, you guys on the T side, you call in a little tactical pause there. Was that really necessary, or were you just trying to let ENCE soak in the moment?
No, it was because I had this strat, like a double fake thing. We didn't do too much on practice. And then when I kind of like said it, everyone was really confused, and they were just like, just take attack. So I just took it and explained it, and it worked well.
I don't know. You buying that, Harry? That one seems a little hard. Let's be honest. Aleksib, are you telling us the truth?
I'm actually telling the truth, yeah. Isai said, yeah, take a tactical timeout. I don't understand.
Harry, please.
Yeah, no, so, you know, we've spoken to you a few times, both here and then, like, in events in the past, and I've been wondering, one of the things that's been brought up is, like, the idea of, like, too many cooks in the kitchen, right? With, like, a lot of IGLs present in this team. Do you think you're getting more of the reins now, and there's, like, you know, all that's kind of getting more and more ironed out? Like, how's that been looking?
To be honest, it's not been a problem at all. I think we can only have many cooks in the kitchen when we're leading a lot. For example, we were leading on Inferno like 9-1. And like sometimes it really works that we just snowball the whole game because people might be like saying, okay, I could do this here, I could do this there. But I really think that made them make the comeback because I wanted I expected them to play fully aggro. And we kind of wanted to go even more aggro, and it really like blew our lead, I'd say. But it goes both ways. Like sometimes you can easily snowball, sometimes you can't. But overall, like we have one direction now. We have had it for a long time. I think maybe just sometimes we might have like individual issues and all that kind of jazz. Like for example, all I have to say right now is I feel really like. I know that right now the airport's opened in Jordan. Like Isai is ready to bootcamp, so I think we will have it soon. Ooh. But it's obviously like Isai is playing on VPN all the time and with high ping, and Montu is playing in England and he has the shittest internet available. Like we have been taking like this game we took I think 5 technical timeouts only because he's lagging, and I can just hear the frustration. Like if he loses a clutch. And I could just, on my screen, or like when he's running next to me, I can see him warping. And it's just like, if he loses a clutch, I know he's so frustrated because he knows like, if he can play with a good internet, that stuff won't go into his head, right?
That's why we're all ready for LAN, man. But yeah, Aleksib, one more question. Pistol round 6 for 6 in this series with all the conversions as well. What happened there? Was it just a case of all the plans working out? Is there anything you specifically prepared for ENCE? We rarely see a team win 6 pistols in a row.
I prepared every single pistol, I can be honest. Every single pistol, the anti-ecos sometimes were on the fly, but I'm happy at least because sometimes you might prepare and you just get fully smashed, but this time we went 6-0.
So
And all I have
Alexi,
to say, by the way,
yeah.
just to add on topics, I'm not sure if you're asking, but I think it's been just a long time. It's been like 1 year since I've left ENCE, and I see these headlines in Finnish newspapers and everything like, it's the super match coming up, Aleksib versus ENCE, and this kind of chess. Like they have 2 players I didn't even lead, like Sunny and Jumpy. So I think it's a completely new team. Maybe the core is the same still, but I think after 1 year, they've changed so much stuff that I would just be happy to like put it as like another match, you know?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I wanted to bring up. Not exactly to the point of that, because I think for all of us, the storyline that, oh, Alexi's playing his old team, and, you know, some people can grab onto that. I think, you know, for you in the development of your career, this wasn't necessarily a milestone match. But when you think about, you know, I guess what it is that you guys have accomplished, you've got to be proud of that, right? I mean, surely when the Finns say that they're tuning in just to watch you, that's got to make you feel pretty special.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm obviously happy that this, I didn't check yet, but I think it got quite a lot of viewers, especially in Finland. And I'm obviously happy about it. But all I'm looking forward to is fix our stuff with the team. Because I think with these jokes we've had in the past best of threes, like all the credit goes out the window when we're joking like this. And let's say we close some games out, we would get some respect. So I'm just hoping to get on boot camp, get on better tournaments, going back to LAN, for example, all these kind of things. And if we can like close out those tight games against the top teams, we could actually be a really good, solid team.
So Alexi, on that note, because you kind of hit us here, you know, right in the feels, I felt that one right in my heart. It's kind of gut wrenching almost. But I just want to get you to address the Finnish crowd and maybe say whatever you want to them.
All I'm just gonna say is like, thanks obviously for cheering for us or cheering for me. I'm like hands down, I don't take it like in a bad way if you support ENCE. I think they've been playing really good lately, and they're finding their ground with Jumpy. But I don't know like the Jumpy case really well at the moment. I know I spoke to him in the past, but hoping he gets unbanned and hoping they can play the majors and all that kind of stuff. And all I'm saying, like, for me, it's like when I look at their demos, it feels like a complete different team than it was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
They've changed a lot of their stuff. They have changed 2 players before I was there. So it's like, it's kind of a new team. And I would hope that the Finnish people can support us all, even Zen in Godsend and Otond in Contact. Like, just support us all. Like, we're a small country. We have a handful of good Finnish players. So just positive vibes, I'd say.
Man, I'm kind of left speechless here. Thank you so much for your time, Aleksib. We have to let you go. There's this whole other game coming up, but congratulations on your W today.
Thanks.
Man, and I don't want to hear a word out of you two because we're done with that. We're going to go to a break because that was such a good interview that we only have time to jump into what is the next matchup of the night. And that's going to be a little bit of Furia taking on the Evil Geniuses when we return right here at the ESL Pro League Season 12.